Boaters, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James, and today we've got the Grand Captain fishing trawler from Bancroft out on the Lake Allatoona behind me, and just having a great time with her. If you haven't seen already, we did a live unboxing of this boat, and as you saw coming out, the boat is packaged beautifully first and foremost, like all the Bancroft boats. It's absolutely beautiful to pull out. You shouldn't be in fear of any sort of damage or anything, just based on the way they package it up in the foam. Again, these come ready to run as well. So you're getting a 2800 milliamp 2S LiPo with an XT60. You're getting a transmitter that you see here, pistol grip. The only thing you need to provide is 4 AA batteries. And then inside you get just a couple of, it really is just the mast with the rigging. It comes all together, and all you really have to do is stick it in and connect the rigging to the preset locations. There are little eyelets that the hooks hook around, and then you're ready to go. And the beauty of that is that even once you put the rigging on, unlike some of the other ships where in order to get access inside the boat into the hull, you'd have to remove the rigging and such. With this one, it's all together as one. So you'll see very simply here, just a couple of, there's no even magnets on this. It's just the weight of this comes right off the top, and you have instant access to the inside. So let's talk about the inside real quick. So you see, I got my 2800 battery for this one. In order to ballast, I put that battery to the back. It's actually under the control rods of the servo. And then you've got your your dual motor system in here, and you can see all the waterproofing in there is really nice, and easy access to your servo. You're going to see the pre-installed ESC and receiver on the side of the boat as well, along with an on and off switch. So the beauty of this is you plug in the battery, all you have to do is turn on and off the switch. The battery can almost live in there, and if you have a charge lead, you can probably just charge it in there as well. But remember, when you ballast this boat, I've got about 2 pounds of ballast in here to get this one to sit. This one was a little higher than, let's say, the same Trapé that you might have seen me do. The boat sits a little higher, so it needed a little more weight. That one actually didn't need any weight. This one definitely needed some weight, and you could put that weight right in front of the motors, really. You don't have to go too far forward, too far back. The motors seem to be right on the center of the ship anyway, so it's really nice as far as the ballast goes. But now, as far as the sailing of her, she's a beautiful fishing trawler. I mean, in real life, fishing boats aren't going to be going that fast. They're not speed demons, and this one certainly isn't. But it looks nice and scale. We obviously have a choppy day here. Sun's out, but the wind is definitely giving us some chop. So we stayed inside the dock area because it was just protecting us a little bit from being thrown around too much in the wave. I mean, it was looking like a Jaws movie out there if we went out into the main part of the lake. But just driving her back and forth, very simple. You know, obviously a lot of these boats, all it is throttle and rudder control. So with the pistol grip, just like you're driving an RC car, you're just turning left and right and giving throttle forwards. And it does have reverse as well. You know, you can reverse the throttle too if you need to get out of a sticky situation. But as far as full throttle, you see this is full throttle as it's cruising. Doesn't really look too unscaled to me, but again, I've never been on a boat quite like this, so all you fishing trawler guys, you tell me how it looks at full throttle. But I always find a lot of these boats around half throttle, 3/4 throttle, it'll start looking scaled, because obviously, you know, these boats are going to go full speed to get to wherever their fishing destination is, you know, and then they're going to drop anchor and go nuts, or drive the trawler around and fish. So either way, though, absolutely gorgeous. And when it comes to the detail on the boat itself, I went over a lot of this in that unboxing. You know, it's all real wood on the decking, and you can see there's a lot of it. Even when you take the canopy off, there's more decking underneath. Like, they didn't hide what wasn't going to be seen. They continued the decking underneath the canopy. You've got, like, you know, the little spot to eat your lunch up on top. They got the lifeboat, nice detail around. And you know, perfect also for some scale figurines. You know, this is a 1/20th scale boat, so 1/20th scale. I'm sure you can find a lot of scale figurines out there that can, you know, just add an extra level of detail. And then on this, a lot of the railings are actually metal, which is great. And you know, the chain that they use for the anchor, even though they glue it into place, it is like real chain. You know, they put real, you know, quality work goes into these. You can just see that, you know, obviously some of the parts are molded, but, you know, it's still hand put together, especially like the wood decking. No machine is doing that. And then just the hull itself, from the exterior paint to inside the construction of it. It really is on a top level boat. If you're interested in this type of boat, you're not going to be disappointed when you get this one. So again, just taking a look at the transmitter too. Again, very simple. You have an on-off switch. You can reverse your steering or reverse your throttle here if you wanted to. And then along the top, you have your trims and dual rates. So if you want to, to trim out the steering to make sure your boat drives straight and true, you use the steering trim. If you want to add more rate or less rate as far as the turn radius goes on the rudders, you can do that. And same with the throttle. You can lower if you think full throttle, max throttle is not scale and you never wanted to do that, bring your dual rate down a little bit, and when you pull full on the trigger, it won't go its full potential in speed. So you can always keep it at a scale thing. But all around, whether you're at a lake, whether you're at a pool, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this if you're into RC boats. So guys, if you have any questions about the Bancroft Grand Captain, by all means, leave them in the comment section down below. If you're looking to purchase this one, the link is in the description of this video. So just click down here to get into the description. You can pick this one up. And as always, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for enjoying this video, and we'll see you next time with another one. Bye, guys.